Our new details tonight on the people who died during the snowstorms in the San Bernardino mountains.
Yeah, nearly a dozen deaths have been reported. The sheriff, though, is only calling one weather-related. But the family tonight of an elderly woman who died says the snow absolutely contributed to her death.
That's right. KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock is live near Crestline tonight with the very latest.
Well, this woman's family is obviously very heartbroken over losing her, but they also tell us they don't want to point any fingers at anyone over her passing during this snowstorm. They say they know that first responders were doing the best that they could to respond to all of the emergencies up on the mountain. Crews are continuing to work throughout the night to clear a wider path through Crestline. Nearly 2 weeks after the start of this storm, massive berms still flank the road leading up to Inspiration Road. That's where Dolly Avenatti lived for the last 59 years.
She built it for the most part, and she wanted to be in the mountains.
Her nephew Ron Fossin says even at 93 years old, his Aunt Dolly still walked the neighborhood all the time. She was even caught on camera standing outside on a sunny day in the Google Maps image of her home.
You know, she lived the life she wanted to live.
He says he called her on a daily basis leading up to the blizzard, that she was in good spirits and in good health, but she was living with dementia.
She answered the phone, a winter wonderland, you know, because she looked out the window and she knew nothing about the devastation or the severity of the storm.
But days into the storm, she lost heat and power. Ron lives out of state, so he says he called the county storm hotline several days in a row, asking if someone could go rescue his aunt. But the snow was piled up so high, and there were so many search and rescue missions going on that the county told some residents they would have to stay put. Days later, a neighbor finally made it into Dolly's home and found her dead. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department now says that 12 people died during the storm. Several of them were elderly, but right now they only consider one of those deaths storm-related. They could not confirm what exactly happened to Dolly, but her family thinks the storm did contribute to her passing.
We got the coroner's report and it said natural
causes.
Natural causes, because they really don't know what happened. We suspect it was because of the prolonged exposure to the cold.
Dolly will be remembered as a fiercely independent and feisty lady who loved to camp, travel, and make friends. Her family says her final wish was to live out her life here in this home.
I guess I can say she's safely home now.
And the Sheriff's Department tells us they are still investigating those 11 other deaths, but it appears, at least for now, that some of those people were being treated for medical conditions or were already on hospice. Reporting live near Crestline, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.